We read in today's Gospel from St. Mark, chapter 2, verses from 1 to 12. If you want to put the title to this Gospel, as you all have heard, I would say it's one paralyzed person, one person is sick, but four amazed and four great friends. We will go through that quickly so we know what happened. As you all know the story, it was like Jesus was in Capernaum and he was in one of the houses. Most probably would be Simon Peter's house. Most probably. So Jesus entered the house. All the crowd followed him, and everyone entered the house, and everyone started to hear about Jesus and his teaching. So lots of people gathered together, and there was no space to enter, not even to the door. So they couldn't even go through inside the house. And I would presume back in these days, the houses are not like our small tiny house. I know you all got great houses here in Auckland, New Zealand. But back in the days, the houses was really big, there's entrance and multiple rooms and things like that, and there's outside area for inside the area of the house. Anyway, so the house was full of people, but there were all four great friends with great faith in their heart. They loved Jesus, but they have faith that Jesus would heal their friend. That friend was paralyzed. So I would imagine he couldn't walk, maybe his hands as well, he couldn't move his hands. But for sure, he couldn't walk, his legs, no movement, nothing. So they came up with a great idea. They put him on a bed, or any piece of wood or something like that. And they couldn't enter the house, so they decided to go into the roof. And they had also came up with an idea just to open through the roof and to lay down the bed which carried, at that time carried their friend, the paralyzed person. So this is the story in short, but for us, for our teaching in this morning, including myself, what I'd like to cover is only main three points, just very, very quick and very high level. Their love, the first point is their love was very practical love. Their love was really love, not just words. Their love shown by doing something, by caring, and so further. If we go back to the first message of St. John, message in chapter 3, verse 18, his message is saying like that to all of us: "My little children, let us not love in word or in tongue, but in deed and truth." So if you see someone that is in need of something, or he's being through a hard time, it's not only just saying, "Okay, God bless you, don't worry, it's going to be okay," and things like that. Yes, you should say that, for sure. But don't stop there. You should also take the next step and offer help. And also, if you cannot offer help or anything else, just from your heart you feel that you share with him the pain, or at least pray for them. In the same chapter of the first message of St. John, in chapter 3, verse 15, this is really, really hard, right? But it says, "Whoever hates his brother is a murderer. Whoever hates his brother is a murderer." And if you translate into Arabic, it's even stronger. So the message here from St. John, is very great and lovely, is to love one another, and the love will need to be in something, doing something. It's not just saying words and things like that. Let's ask ourselves, which kind of friends do we have in our life? Are they that type of friends who just go outside and enjoy and go to church, have some fun, and invite them to our house and have barbecue, that sort of thing? Or just real friends when you need something, you feel they stand. When you go through hard time, you feel that they are there to help and support, like a family, brother and sister. The same thing, when you see them, they need of something, you go and take the next step and offer help and keep the secret of their life and the circumstances. So these 4 friends have done a great job. They didn't speak to anyone. They did not, they just decided to take some action. They took him, put him up, opened through the ceiling, and just laid them in front of Jesus. The first message was, or the first point is their love was very practical. The second point is they worked together as a team. 4 of them, everyone is, imagine that's like that bed, everyone is on a corner, and everyone is carrying the bed from one side, one corner. No one decided to say, I'm the first, I'm the leader, or I should be the best, or whatsoever. Everyone is doing his job properly, but they also work together in harmony. So imagine they go through, they opened the ceiling or the roof, and they laid him down. And imagine if someone out of the 4 corners decided to just be a little bit, lay down a little bit, more than the other 3. What's going to happen? He's going to fall down. So they work together as a team in harmony, and they loved their friend. They cared about him. The same thing for us here. When we come to church, we are assigned to a service, or even if not, but when we come to church, or we work within the church, or within our family, with the kids and the wife and the husband, or at work, or at university, or whatever. We need to show that we work as a team. We are part of the team. Yes, there are some leaders in place. We respect them, because Jesus is the leader in the middle. He is the only one who could heal, can heal. But everyone else is working in harmony as a team. The third and the last point I'd like to highlight here. So we spoke about their love is very practical. They work together as a team. They had resistance and great faith. And when I say resistance, I would like to ask you today about what sort of challenges or obstacles they have seen. To bring their friend in front of Jesus, so Jesus can heal him. It wasn't an easy job, was it? No, it wasn't. So what sort of obstacles and challenges they overcome? Can anyone share with me? What do you think? What do you think they have to go through, and some obstacles on the way? Was it easy entering? Crowd. It wasn't easy. The crowd, the house is full, and even though they couldn't go through the door. So that's crowd. What else? Going up, exactly, into the roof. So how are they going to look after the friend, the paralyzed friend, but also going, I don't know if there were stairs or whatsoever, but they went through into the roof. So it wasn't an easy job to carry him, look after him, but also going up. So they worked hard. So the crowd going up, what else?
The weight.
Put him down.
The weight. Put him down to open the roof. To open the roof. It wasn't an easy job. That was another obstacle. What else?
Keep the balance up.
Keep the balance to when they lay down him, so they work like a team. Exactly. That's another challenge. What else?
No one did this before.
No one?
No one did this before.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's a good one. No one did this sort of work before. That's like they come up with the idea and they decide to do it regardless what. So they don't know if it's going to accept it or not. They don't know if Jesus will be happy or not. They don't know. That's a good point.
They were probably criticized for doing what they did.
Exactly. But they're going to be criticized, but maybe by the people, but most importantly by some group. Who are they? The scribes and Pharisees. Because they would like to be the leaders. They would like to tell and direct people what to do, what not. So these are sort of challenges. It wasn't an easy job for them, but they decided to go through all the pain, all the challenges, or whatsoever, and bring him in front of Jesus. They didn't say, "Oh, it's too crowded. How are we gonna go out? Oh, honey, that's too hard. See you later, mate. Sorry, we cannot help you." No, they didn't do that. They decided to go through all the pain. 4 of them worked together in harmony, like a group, like servants, and they've taken the body. He's still alive, but it's just laid body on the bed, put him in front of Jesus, and that's it. Have we heard about the speaking to anyone, even talking to Jesus or whatever? No, the Bible didn't mention that they spoke about this case or the situation. It's just what they've done is they put that friend who is paralyzed, sick, in front of Jesus, and that's it. They left everything up to him to decide what and what not, if he's going to heal him or not. But something happened, unexpected thing happened. Did Jesus heal him from the first place? Yes or no? No. What did he say to him? Son, your sins forgiven. I'm like, oh, I'm sick. I cannot move. Yes, thank you very much, but this is not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting something bigger. And he just left him for a bit. That was not for him. That message was not for him. That message was for the scribes and the Pharisees sitting there, seeing and hearing Jesus teaching. So Jesus was using the situation, just get the best of the situation to send a message to them. And I'll go back to this in a minute, because he's a son of man. There's a big meaning for the son of man. And they started to have an argument between themselves, like, oh, who is that can forgive the sins? And Jesus knew about it and said, you didn't like it? Is it easier to say your sins are forgiven, or just wake up, take your bed and go home? Do you know what? Because it's the Son of Man being given everything, I tell you, my son, wake up and take your bed and go home. And from that moment, he was healed and went back home, and everyone was amazed. Oh, what's that? We haven't seen this thing before. Yes, it wasn't there before. Not such a miracle was there before. It's not an easy miracle. I'm not a doctor, but I'd expect some doctors they can analyze the case. A paralyzed person, no hands moved, no legs moved, and just with words, Jesus said to this man, go, wake up, take your bed, you can walk, it's going to be okay. And it was. This type of miracle is the only one who could do this type of miracle is God. It's creation. And that's why Jesus told the Pharisees and the scribes before, at the first place, your sins are forgiven. And then he answered them saying, it was given to the Son of Man. Just to put the right words from the Bible today. So it's verse 10, Mark 2, chapter 2, verse 10. But that you may know that the Son of Man has power on earth to forgive sins. Well, I'm just going to stop here very quickly. It's a big subject, a big thing to search. Go home, please, and search about this thing, Son of Man. Whenever it is written in the New Testament or Old Testament about the Son of Man, there are only three reasons for that. But one of the most important things, he is the Son of Man because he is the coming Messiah, and he is the coming God that will come in the second coming to condemn the whole world. And come on the cloud. And that's what was mentioned in Daniel chapter 7. Daniel chapter 7 tells us a story about the Son of Man who is coming, and he's being given all the dominion, all the power, that all nations from different languages worship him, Son of Man. And that's why Jesus was clear in his message to the scribes, telling them, the Son of Man. I can easily heal this guy, and he did, but also I am the Son of Man, I am the Messiah, I am the God, I am the source of life. I thank you again for this great opportunity. May God bless this nice place and great place, great people, and also I thank you, Shul, for the great opportunity. So glory be to God forever and ever.